Okay, stores are starting to open back up, so sure enough, that means that Value Village is open, so I went and I found some stuff. I guess I should probably give a proper intro to this video. I'm the Commonlad. If you're new here, I make a whole bunch of videos trying different hustles, eBay, Shopify, Instagram, a whole bunch of ways to make money online. If that sounds like something you're interested in, please consider subscribing. But yeah, I went to Value Village. I want to make a quick video showing you guys what I found because this is so exciting. I haven't been able to go to one in the last, 2 months now, so this is pretty good. Also, I'm going to explain my plan as to how I'm going to sell this stuff, and that's basically all I got going right now. I will say that I'm quite excited right now because I have a lot of videos coming out in the near future, which are going to be awesome. Really pumped on them, but I'm still working on them all, so they're going to be good when they come out. But yeah, let's get started with this mini haul. I'm pretty excited about it, obviously, because again, they're just opened. This is the PlayStation 3 Slim in white, a more rare one for sure. You don't see these a lot. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen one of these, which is pretty cool. And it's listed on there, and I don't know if you can see it, but it says 4 parts as is for parts. It was $8.99. For parts, these ones go for, I think, probably anywhere between $50 to $70 is kind of my guessing range. Now, I don't know if it is for parts. We're going to test it here in a second, but if it isn't, if it's working, we should be able to get some decent money for it. I've seen these things go upwards of $200, $250, so that could be pretty sweet if that's the case. They have the sliding, how do you do this? The sliding door, disc tray. If it's for parts, so I'm totally cool with that. It's super easy listening if it's for parts. If it's not, I have to go through and test the whole thing. But let's see what we can get out of it. We'll try it a little bit later today. But yeah, $8.99, didn't think that was a bad price, so I just picked it up anyway. Also, they had a MIDI controller, I think an M Audio MIDI controller keyboard there that I totally missed. It was sitting on the shelf, and it would have been a great flip for sure. I don't know how much it was, but I saw somebody walking out with it. I just assumed it was some, crappy keyboard that was just sitting there. Turns out it was probably a really expensive one, so I kind of missed out big time. Alright, but on the real, this is really all I bought. You guys know that I can't go into a Value Village without buying remotes. I almost left. I haven't been there in so long. I'm so out of routine. I'm like, wait a second. There's usually some other stuff I look at. And I'm like, yeah, of course, the back wall filled with all the bagged electronics. Sure enough, remotes came up. Alright, let's start with these. I'll see if I can remember what they are and how much they're worth. Oh, this one's worth a lot of money. This is a TIAC RC619 remote. And I say it's worth a lot of money. I don't actually know that for sure. There's a couple listings on these remotes, over $100, but I couldn't find any solds. So, you know what? Honestly, if I had to put my money on it, I'd probably say $40 is what we'd get for this if we want to just move it quickly. I don't think we can get 100 for it, but that's what they're listed at, so who knows? But yeah, pretty good find there for $3. Let's take the chance on it. A lot of really weird stuff here. I think this one was worth, oh, I didn't even look this one up actually. What am I saying? This is a Pioneer DVD remote. Whenever I see Pioneer stuff, I usually grab it. Pioneer, Bose, there's a couple other big brands. Yeah, I can't remember them all off the top of my head, but I know them when I see them. Even Harman, Carmen, those ones, Zenith sometimes. There's a whole bunch. But Pioneer is always a good one. I haven't looked this up yet. Don't know what the condition of them, I don't know what the condition of any of them are, if they're corroded or not, or if they have to be whatever. But I'm sure they're all fine, hopefully. But yeah, I guess I should probably look this one up. Alright, I got open up. There's no model number. Whoa, check this out. I've never seen a remote like this before. It's got a cover. Can you guys see this even? It's got a cover that slides over half of the buttons, which I guess has the model number. This could be worth some money. I don't know. I've never seen one like this before. Does have batteries. They don't look like they're corroded, which is awesome. Let's look this guy up. I was seeing some pretty expensive ones in the general search for them. Let's go ahead though here and look this one up specifically. Aha, I found it. There's a couple listed. Let me go to the solds. 34 and 28 are the solds. There's a couple listed. I believe they're both for, yeah, 35 and 35. So, you know what? We should be able to do all right on this. Looks like about a $35 remote. Fantastic. So there's 2 pretty good remotes so far. I think I'm going to bundle the rest of these, or for the most part. These are 3 different Rogers remotes. They don't perfectly match, but people like to buy the sets. I've sold these in the past. Usually in big lots. I think I've sold lots of 2s before, but these will be a lot of 3, I suppose. And we'll see. We should be able to probably get 30, 40 bucks for them, I'm assuming, somewhere in there. Now these next ones, this is a Bell 5 remote. Looks like it's pretty well used. I might hold on to this one, just wait until I get a couple more of them and bundle them. They're not really worth selling on their own, I don't think. But usually, I can't remember what I've sold these for before. I think I've sold lots of 2 or 3 for 30, 40 bucks. Kind of the same as the Rogers ones, I guess. These are good ones as well. I've seen some of these go as high as 30 bucks each. I know these when I see them. The Shot Direct remotes. You guys might remember these from, I think, the 30-day challenge. We bought some. I've definitely had some in the past. I think we sold those for 45 for a lot of 2. But again, that was pretty under market, I think. These are pretty valuable remotes. Kind of concerned because the bag is sticking to the remote. Does that mean that it's really messed up? All right, we're gonna open it up and find out. Oh yeah, it's gross. Okay, so it's not in great shape. It's very sticky and gross. I'm gonna give it a whole wipe down. I know it's some material on these things too, make them kind of gross. But yeah, we'll clean it all up and hopefully we'll be able to get some good money for it. Yeah, I'll definitely list this one by itself though, probably 25 bucks, 20, 25 bucks, somewhere in there. Anyway, some good stuff. So I guess that's really all I had to show you for right now. Let's go ahead and take a look at the PlayStation 3 because this could be a very exciting thing if it works. So let's go ahead and plug it in and see if we can get it to work. Okay guys, so the TV is just booting up right now. I didn't even turn this on yet. It just turned on by itself. So I literally have just plugged it in and I wanted to come over here and see it. By the way, look at this. Over here it looks like that might be sticking out further than it should be. That could be an issue. Power is green though. I'm not sure how extensively they test them, but that would probably suggest that they've at least tried it. Let's go over to HDMI. What is going on? Go over to HDMI 1 here and take a look and see if it turns on here. This would be a good sign if it did, and then we'll see what happens. There it is. An automatic update is in process. After the operation is completed, the system will turn off automatically. That sounds fantastic. We need a controller. And I don't have a controller right now because I forgot mine somewhere. All right, I did manage to find a PS3 controller, but hey, there it goes. Hold on a second. Oh, and it is working. Never mind. I thought it wasn't working. There we go. This looks pretty promising. I'm not sure why they would have labeled this as not working. I mean, unless they went in and there's something wrong with the disc reader, which is what I'm assuming is wrong. But as of right now, it looks like it's working just fine. Oh, by the way, I think this controller is broken. I'm gonna go grab another controller. This one is not working. All right, I just ran upstairs to my stock bins where I found 2 more controllers. One of these should work, so let's try it out. Okay, this one is working, and it looks like the system is working just fine. And is there a copy of Grand Theft Auto 5? No, there can't be, because it's not in the thing. But it does have a bunch of games already downloaded on it. I mean, if you wanted a PS3, this would be the way to go. Look at this. This is insane. Maybe this was like ported or something, I don't know, but look at all these games. All right, moment of truth. I got a game here. Let's see if it plays. This is usually the issue with these systems. Honestly, I'm kind of hoping that, this is kind of weird, but I'm kind of hoping that it doesn't work because it's going to make it a lot quicker for me to list. Otherwise, I got to go through and test it all. Obviously, no, it is better if it works because then we get way more money. But let's see, that guy goes in there, no problem. So we close her up and it sounds like it's spinning. Disc goes in, no problem. I click X on the disc and oh my goodness, you've got to be kidding me. Guys, what is this? It's listed as is for parts. It says it on it twice for parts. $8. And I just got one of the most valuable PlayStation 3 systems ever that possibly works. What's going on? It is making some funky noises. I think that's just what it makes when they're loading up the games. Look at that! Made it to the start button. I'm gonna press eject, see what happens. And it looks like it ejects fine. Guys, I think this is a perfectly working PlayStation 3 that was mislabeled and mispriced as one that doesn't work. This is amazing. Stars right back up onto the home screen. I can close this, right? Yes, I can. Everything else works. I'm able to plug controllers in. I'm gonna give this some much more extensive testing, maybe even reboot the whole thing. But this is ridiculous. So yeah, I'm not sure what kind of testing system or process they have in terms of going through those and checking if they work or not, but apparently it's not a very good one because they didn't get it right. Now, to be honest, I bought lots of systems from Value Village that haven't worked, that didn't have any sort of warning on them whatsoever. So it's always, you know, kind of rare when you see them put a warning on things. It usually means that somehow they've tested it or somebody that donated it told them that it didn't work. Obviously, I'm not going to list it just based on that. I'm going to go through and do a whole bunch more testing. I'll probably even try to order a remote for it because that could bring in some more value there, like a white controller. And throw in a couple of games, should be able to get maybe $250 for the lot if the system does show that it's fully working. Even in the condition that's in now though, I think we should be looking at some really good money. So I'm super pumped about that. I'm not sure who messed up or what happened there, but maybe they just, the person that donated says it didn't work and they just took that for granted. I have no idea. But we just got ourselves a great deal on a white PlayStation 3. So yeah, overall, first week back at Value Village has been a success. I feel like we've done okay for our first day, and I'm excited to see what else we can get now that I'm back at it. And I'll be coming at you guys with even more videos now because we have so much more to list, so much more to buy, and yeah, lots of fun to be had in the reselling world. Anyway, I'll run that PS3, make sure it works, go through all the remotes, and we'll see what we can get listed and make some good money on it. I know this was kind of a quicker video, but I hope that you guys still found some value in it and enjoyed it. If you did, maybe leave me a comment down below if you have any questions about anything, or let me know your opinion on something, I don't know. Anything. If you just want to say what's up, yeah, leave it down below. Leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you think that these are bringing you value. And yeah, we'll leave it there. See you in the next one.